This one goes out to Leah.
Cheetah Touring GTs.
Well, I've seen a picture of you last Saturday night.
Hot damn, we got another one. A 1979 Chrysler 300.
Didn't know it was you, but you're looking alright. I didn't understand it, but I wanted you to know. Where did you come from, baby? Where did you go when, baby?
Well, hey, if you don't like fixing things and making them just like brand used, this channel may not be for you. Hey, it's Rick here, and today we're going to work on the CrustyChrysler. What I thought we would do is get the wheels put on this thing, because it rolls around and we're getting ready to make thunder out of it and see if we can do a burnout. But that's not going to happen today, but we got to get some wheels on it or some tires. And you know, if you've been following the past episodes, you know that we're going to keep the unique Chrysler wheels that are on this. They look typically like a steel Chrysler rim, but these are made out of magnesium or aluminum or some kind of, you know, some kind of other metal. I'll just say it that way. And they're unique just to the Chrysler 300 that was made in 1979. So I want to be able to use those, and so that's what we're going to do. So let's get busy and put the wheels on. Okay, well, one of the things we're going to do today is unlock this door so I can get in this thing. Is we finally had some time to go get some tires mounted. So we got the old Cheetahs here, and you know, if you follow the channel, you know the other two Cheetahs we had bullet holes in them, and these tires still got good tread on them. But they're dry wadded, they really aren't any good. But I always wanted some Cheetahs. When I was a kid, in the early, late 60s, early 70s, I didn't even know what I was talking about, but I just had to have some cheater slicks, I called them, on my car whenever I got to be 16. So these Cheetah tires, they're not slicks, but they just made me think of that childhood memory. And back when AJ Foyt won the 500 and all these kinds of things, that's what I grew up around. But anyway, with that said, I just I'm kind of partial to these. I'm going to clean them up and maybe hang them in the garage. God knows where, because the garage is so small, but I'm going to hang them in there somewhere. So anyway, let me know down below in a comment whether you have any childhood memories of tires or anything like that. I mean, I was kind of a crazy kid. I liked things like that. So anyway, so I'm going to keep these, but we did get the other tires mounted to put on the CrustyChrysler. So we're going to get these cleaned up and we're going to get them put on. All right, show you more. All right, well, it's a little windy out here, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to use flavor of the day is this Wesley's white stuff here. I always find this to be a pretty good product. You guys may have other products you like to use better, so you can let me know that. I'm going to try to not get so much water down inside this tire, but that probably won't work. Let's see if this thing will clean up anything. Good old Cheetah Touring GTs. All them years of that thing sitting outside and that white's faded into this rubber. It's hard to get it out of there. And I know what you're saying. I don't know why you'd want to save them things. Well, it's just because it's something I always wanted. Except for these ain't slicks, but you know, we already talked about that. And of course that all filled up full of water. So let's see if we can get some of that out of there. Yeah. The only way I know to do it is to step on that, and I don't want to get my shoes all nasty, so. Alright, there's one. I think you get the idea. Let me get these cleaned up and I'll show you more.
This one goes out to Leah tonight. Well, I've seen a picture of you last Saturday.
Okay. Let's get this spare tire off of here. Put this baby up on 4. That's eliminator mode. There's 1. There's 2. You notice that one didn't have that one. Have one on there. There's 3. And there's 4. Alright. Let's get this tire over here. Now this is the original spare tire. And it's still got the tits on it. Look at that. So it ain't seen much highway use of any at all. So, but let's clean it up and put it back in the trunk. Alright, show you more. Now, what I did do was I went and bought some new lug nuts because these are the factory ones. They got them little chrome sleeves over them, but the problem is I don't have enough of them, and most of them have this little chrome sleeve that's missing. So I'm going to keep them with the rest of the stuff for the car, but we're going to put these on here, and I'm going to run these in and snug them up to get the rim centered, and then we're going to torque them down to probably about 80, 85, and then we'll after we get it running and we drive it a mile or two, then I'm going to torque them on down to like 100. You guys can tell me down below if that's a mistake, but I've just learned in the past with these kind of rims, you need to re-torque them, and I usually torque them not quite all the way up and then run them a little and then torque them on down, because I've had them come off, and that ain't fun. Alright, I'm going to put this thing down on minimal death rate here on about 2, and we're going to run these on. Just want to make sure them are centered. And yes, I know this is a torque wrench that most people have thrown away years ago. But, oh, of course the compressor would kick on. So we're going to torque this thing down. Whoops! I think we better drop it to the ground first, huh? Alright, let me do that and we'll come back. Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Much an old country boy like me can't hack. Alright, there's 80. Go over and check them again. Just make sure. Yep, 80. 80. Actually about 85, but give or take, you know, 10 pounds on this non-calibrated Sears and Rareback torque wrench that I've had for 40 years. Okay. Alright, there's that one. Show you more. Flavor of the day. I like this product because you just spray it on there, baby. You ain't got to rub it in or nothing. Alright. Show you more.
Didn't know it was you, but you're looking alright. I didn't understand it, but I wanted you to know. Where did you come from, baby? Where did you go when, baby? Yeah. Well, I hear you headed up to Southern California.
Just like brand used, baby. Alright, well thanks for coming along. We got some nice looking tires on the Chrysler now. I don't know, to me, whenever you get some nice looking wheels and tires on a car, it just kind of takes away from the rest of it. You know, the crusties over here. So anyway, that's my opinion. I like to see a nice clean and shiny tire and a clean and shiny rim. These rims are not quite to my standard yet, but they'll get there. They'll get there. It just takes time. Hey, thanks for coming along. Thanks for subscribing. And look for us at the No Name Nationals. We're planning on meeting all you guys and gals. It'll be exciting. I want to take some video footage, and I'm kind of excited about watching the burnout contest because I kind of like that kind of thing. Oh, I'm not going to be driving this in the burnout contest, but don't get me wrong. But it'll be exciting to see, and the racing and all that. It'll just be fun. It'll be a fun weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. My son's going with me, so that'll be some good father and son time. So anyway, thanks for coming along. Don't forget we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on MeWe, we're on Rumble. So thanks for coming along. Bye.
Well, I've seen a picture of you